couple videos ago, I made the claim that Week 14, 2018 was the stupidest week in NFL history. Now today, I'll give you my claim for what was the craziest week in NFL history. Crazy is different from stupid, okay? Coincidentally, it happened exactly 5 years before the stupidest week. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Week 14, 2013. Okay, that might not mean much to you now, so allow me to elaborate. It's December 8th, the year of our Lord, 2013. I'll be talking about 4 games here: the Eagles versus Lions, the Ravens and the Vikings, the Patriots and the Browns, and the Steelers and the Dolphins. All 4 of these games have playoff implications late in the year like this, so it should be good. So, Eagles-Lions. Remember, this was the original year of Nick Foles. He had a chance to break Peyton Manning's record for 60 straight touchdown passes without an interception to start a career. And there went that chance. Wait, did you see that? Snow. Yes, snow, and lots of it. More than 6 inches throughout the course of the game. How did the players play in this? The coaches coach. The officials officiate. I don't know, it was just crazy. A poop ton of snow wreaked havoc on this football game, yet it was so fun to watch. I mean, look at this. Calvin Johnson comes up out of the snow with caked in the face masks. For those of you unfamiliar with snow, that means it was super wet and therefore heavy, which gives you more of an idea of the conditions. There was only one place kick attempted in this game, this one right here.
Extra point. Akers, it's blocked.
I mean, look at them before the kick, just trying to clear a spot. Anyway, despite Nick Foles looking flat in the first half for the first time in his young career, he sure turned it around in the second half. Also turning it on was LeSean McCoy. He ran for 217 yards and 2 touchdowns, most of which came in the Eagles' 28-point fourth quarter, and they would win this game by a score of 34-20. Alright, so that was the fun, lighthearted game. Now let's get to the more serious ones that left certain teams' fans blankly staring at their TV screens. Ravens-Vikings. In Baltimore. Hey look, more snow. Anyway, this game was pretty boring for a while, and instead of my boring commentary, I'll let the game tell its own story. We'll start with 2:09 left in the fourth quarter.
Ray Rice as a receiver. Flacco, end zone. Touchdown, Dennis Pitta. Off the ball, giving that easy stuff in terms of the intermediate passing game. Toby Gerhart in field goal range. And a lot more. Toby Gerhart. Touchdown, Vikings.
Terrell Suggs tell us if we lose this one, it could be over for us in terms of the playoffs. He was 5 yards up the field rushing the passer.
Look out! Jacoby Jones! Jacoby Jones! Touchdown! They need to get to the 31 for a first down. Cordero Patterson has it, and the rookie is loose. With one man to get past, he puts a move on. Look at Patterson go! I don't believe this! Touchdown, Vikings! And there are no flags. Joe Flacco. Back of the end zone. That's Marlon Brown for a touchdown.
Complete insanity. It was 12-7 with 2 minutes left. It ended 29-26. If you do the math, that's 36 points in the last 2 minutes. I mean, look at the win probability. It looks like a really unhealthy heartbeat. And Baltimore stays in playoff contention, improving to 7-6 on the year. We move on to our third game. Patriots versus Browns. Now before you burst out laughing, listen. The Browns actually beat the Patriots in their previous meeting in 2010. In fact, they beat them handily, 34-14, one of just 2 Patriot losses in the 2010 regular season. So this game shouldn't sound this much of a joke, should it? The Patriots were 9-3, but they had so many heart-stopping games that year.
Brady to the end zone, and Tompkins with a touchdown!
New England should win, right? Well, they sure weren't playing like it for the first 3 quarters. It was 19-3 with a minute to go in the third before the Patriots finally found the end zone to make it 19-11. But late in the fourth, the Browns had a 5-point lead with the ball. But veteran quarterback Jason Campbell found Jordan Cameron in the end zone to take a 12-point, 2-touchdown lead. The Browns were on the verge of a huge upset, and with 2:43 left and only one timeout, the Patriots' only hope was to go touchdown, onside kick, and then another touchdown. Welp, I just spoiled it. Brady's tremendous game management shined through in the closing minutes of this game when he found Julian Edelman on a 2-yard touchdown, tack on an extra 15 yards on the kickoff for a late hit, and the Patriots are kicking an onside kick from the 50-yard line. They were trying not only to recover the kick, but in doing so to end the NFL's longest streak without an onside kick recovery. The last time they did it was in 1994 against who else but the Browns. And coincidentally, Bill Belichick was coaching the Browns in 1994. So this is all poetic. It's meant to be.
Out of bounds for the Patriots. Anything goes. Get the ball. They used to be in that business of recovering onside kicks. Fight for the ball. Looks like the Patriots have it. Patriots have the ball with a minute to play. Brady on a rollout. Ball is caught. Touchdown. Brady and the Patriots have done it again. Amendola.
Patriots are up by a point, but they may have scored too quickly, as Jason Campbell had time to come back the other way and set up Billy Cundiff for a game winner. Yes, the same Billy Cundiff who missed a 32-yarder in the 2011 AFC Championship that sent the Patriots to the Super Bowl. But that's neither here nor there. Cundiff would get a 58-yard try.
58-yard field goal. Not enough. It's over. And the Patriots have done it again.
And the Patriots win on another improbable Tom Brady comeback. That leads us to our last game, Pittsburgh versus Miami, in more snow. Pittsburgh had an up-and-down season in 2013, and after failing to make the playoffs in 2012, their hopes were in jeopardy again in 2013. They had a 5-7 record going into the game, which was decent after they dropped their first 4 games of the season. The game went back and forth, led by the arms of Ryan Tannehill and Ben Roethlisberger. Eventually, the Dolphins kicked a field goal to go up 6 with 1 minute to go. The Steelers got the ball back with no timeouts. After 3 dysfunctional plays that resulted in them gaining a whopping 1 yard, the clock kept running. They just needed to get a playoff. But first, remember the River City Relay?
Brooks pumps, throws down the near sideline to Stallworth, and Stallworth tries to get away from some people and does to the 38-yard line. He needs a block. He needs a couple. Then they're going to lateral the ball to Michael Lewis. Michael Lewis tries to stay alive. He'll lateral it to Deuce. Deuce needing help. He laterals across the field, and the Saints are going to take it in with Pathan. If this is legal, they've done it.
No.
Jerome Pathan.
The only 3 lateral touchdown in NFL history. The Saints scored this to keep their playoff hopes alive, and then John Carty missed the extra point, and they lost. Yeah, that did happen. Anyway, Steelers needed to go 79 yards for a touchdown in 1 play. Let's count the laterals.
1 second to get the snap off. Desperation time for Pittsburgh. A throw to the outside, Sanders. Play the lateral game here for Pittsburgh. Backward pass. Roethlisberger now running. Shovels out for Brown. Brown's got room. Brown down the sideline. Miami trying to bring him down. Antonio Brown. Incredible.
He's out of bounds at the 13-yard line.
It's over. Antonio Brown. A last-ditch effort by the Steelers.